Okay, happy birthday. This is a special happy birthday reading and spirit messages. We're going to be tapping into 11 decks like birthday candles on a cake. So what happened was this morning, it actually is my birthday today. Lots of people on the channel, their birthday just happened or is coming up. And even if it's not, you can celebrate yourself because this is all about celebrating you and supporting you. And these are all going to be spirit messages. But for those that have a birthday coming up or just passed or is today, happy birthday. And yeah, it's a special reading. And so before we do, I just want to share with you, I'm not going to go into, these are my top roster cards to share with you for a happy birthday. Just the cover art, but these are the messages to start off this happy birthday reading. Happy birthday to you. And you are a blessing and sassy, classy, and badassy. No one can fill your fabulous shoes. So those are the messages to remember on your birthday. Happy birthday. You are a blessing. Sassy, classy, and badassy. No one can fill your fabulous shoes. It reads like a sentence. And I just wanted to share, it was 111 on the video. I'm actually sat down to do this reading at 11:11 today. So it is like candles on a birthday cake, but also to stay lit and to know what is celebrating and supporting you always, but especially on your birthday, or if you have one that just passed or is coming up, that to know that, you know, celebrating you and supporting you. Absolutely. I'm going to keep these here. So this is a special happy birthday. We're going to tap into 11 free spirit decks. It's going to go really relatively quickly. There are probably, even if there are 90 cards in a deck, we'll probably get 1 or 2 cards, very specific messages for our birthday, celebrating and supporting you. Whether it's your birthday or not, every day is a birthday. And whatever the length of the video is, I'll look up the angel number message. It'll be the first pinned comment on the video. We're going to get right into it. We're going to tap into the Natural Easy Tarot for the messages that want to come through. Oh, they're getting right into it. So we've been getting that you have divine partners, but again, this is all messages to support you way beyond this reading in the everyday 24/7 to know what's with you, but especially on the day of your birthday to know who is celebrating. Yes, oh my gosh, you can't make this up. What's celebrating and supporting you. I just got a flash of that card that turned over. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Queen of Wands, owning your power and passionate, but they're almost handing you roses on this day, showing their love, but also you are the Queen of Wands, and they are supporting you to be in your fire, in your flame lit, owning your power at this time, very passionate at this time, and you could feel that they're supporting you and celebrating your capabilities of being this in your life at this time, and using that power and what I call litness and your energy to actually create things and make the most of things, and what I always say, making lemonade out of lemons. But the Queen of Wands is very much in her power, using her power. We've been getting that all through, that they're supporting your power here no matter what is going on, and to stay in that fiery, passionate energy, and you're using it, and they're supporting you to do that. So like they said, they're supporting you in your capacity here and celebrating your Queen of Wands energy and using that for the things in your life. So now we're going to tap into the Natural Oracle for life for messages to support you as this Queen of Wands, owning your power and passion and bringing that to your life and the things around you. Yes, you can't, this is going to be such a delicious, beautiful, I can't, my face hurts from the way that I'm smiling right now because this is such a personalized message. I knew it would be. Like, I couldn't wait to do this because look at what's coming out. Queen of Wands and this, be bold, be different, be you. Did you just see something go through the screen? It was like a little dust thing. All of a sudden, I thought it was like an orb. But listen, be bold, be different, be you. They are celebrating your uniqueness, authenticity, being true, honest, in your vein. This has been a repeating message. They're supporting your ability to be bold, be different, be you. As ironic as it is that everything is constructed to be a follower, to not be a follower, right? To be your unique self, be bold, be different, be you. Be bold, be different, stand out from the rest. All that makes you unique is the most beautiful. Be you in all your naturally different ways right now. And look at the natural beauty of this flower. There's actually a card that I have that talks about the beauty, the natural beauty of you is just like the natural beauty of a flower. We always get that analogy, us to flowers, but Yeah, be bold, be different, stand out from the rest. All that makes you unique is the most beautiful. And so be you in all your naturally different ways right now. So they're supporting your capacity to be this here in the physical, no matter what. And you're going to find that things come in that actually keep you in this power or in this vein. And whenever you're kind of wilting like a flower, something will come in to support you, to stand upright and be bold, be different, be you. And it's delicious, and you are owning your power and passion. And that's what they're doing. So let me move these all away. Now we're going to talk about real divine self-care for this beautiful, passionate, powerful person. Being bold, being different, standing out from the rest, being your beautiful self. What is the real divine self-care that they want you to do or keep in mind to take care of your Queen of Wands energy that's so needed here for you to be in your power, which we were saying about the gravity of the world in the midst of everything. How do you hold on to your power? It's real divine self-care. Yeah, you are constantly growing, evolving, and expanding. Recognize and honor your progress. They are celebrating and supporting you, and they are kind of congratulating you on the way that you are growing, evolving. Like just like the in this picture, there's a tree. You're constantly growing, and how this bloomation happens with a flower. You're constantly growing, evolving, and expanding. Recognize and honor your progress. They're celebrating and supporting you and honoring your progress at this time. They want you to recognize and honor your progress as well. And this is the Divine Power deck. So we're going to tap into that. So they are talking about you're constantly growing, evolving, expanding. Recognize, honor your progress. We're going to get a lot of divine power messages. I just feel it, especially with the Queen of Wands, owning your power, owning your passion, almost being bold and more you in that. You could find that you got your pieces back. Yeah, look, it's falling on that unique tree. They're supporting your capability to be different than the rest, you're right, not a follower. So the first one we have, you have divine power to always go on with. Yes, you do. You have divine power to restart things in your life. You have divine power to take care of you. This landed on the tree. So you have the divine power to take care of you, and you have divine power to help feel more safe, especially here with the gravity of the world. There's a lot coming in here about how you're better at taking care of yourself so you do remain in your power, right? This is going to be very important to be this Queen of Wands energy, despite the gravity, chaos, and everything else that's going on in the world. They're helping you to take care of yourself, to help feel more safe. So you stay in your power and in your uniqueness. You always have divine power to restart things. They could be having you restart things in this cycle coming up, and you have divine power to always go on with. So they're backing you. They're kind of in your veins to always go on with. But there's a lot about you taking care of yourself and feeling more safe at this time, doing those things that hold on. This is all divine power cards. So it's like, how do you stay this Queen of Wands? You're going to have to take care of yourself. You're going to have to feel more safe at times. And you always have them to go on with, right? You're constantly growing, expanding, value and honor your progress. But this is really being bold, be different, and holding on to your power. They're helping you to, you might get a lot of guidance on how to take care of yourself or feel more safe during this time. You always have them around to help you stay this Queen of Wands energy. Remember you is the next deck. Remember you. So let's see what they want to bring forth. You have divine power to always go on with. You could be tapping in almost like in your soil, in your soul. You always have divine power to always go on with. They're going to have you restart things, redo things. That's been a repeating message. You have divine power to take care of you, and you have divine power to help feel more safe. So those things that you're going to need to weather the storms or weather the turbulence or weather the gravity here, they're helping you to do that. Remember, you are a truce maker. They want you to know that. And remember, you are sensitive. So you're being used at this time. Remember, this is own your power, you're passionate and everything else. You could be used for being a truce maker, a peacemaker, negotiator, coming up with better solutions to things that truce for both parties, all parties. And you are sensitive. Definitely the empath and sensitives are being used at this time. Remember, your sensitive also will come into play when you need to take care of you and you need to help feel more safe. to be aware of your own needs, sensitive to your own needs so that you can take care of your own needs, right? And then you're also helping other people. You're a truce maker. You're going to be the smoother at this time. A lot of your passion, your energy is to make truces, make things better, compromise, negotiations, things like that. Remember, you're sensitive, so your sensitivities is going to be an asset during this time. We're talking about that empath sensitives. As much as it can hurt more, or you're more open to a lot of things, you're the sensitive one you're taking care of yourself, and you can step in to help yourself feel more safe, but you're also doing that for other people as well, which is a really important thing, beautiful thing that's happening here. They're talking about your beauty, being unique, part of your unique skills, your empathic skills, your sensitivity skills, all these aspects of you, right? Be bold, be different, stand out from the rest. All that makes you unique is the most beautiful. Yeah, so whatever you're doing in that sensitive, truce, peacemaker vein is being, what are they talking about? Nourished at this time. You're going to find that that's the vein to be in. Yeah, for yourself and others. So, okay, so now we're going to get the, so what the divine is feeding you. What is the divine feeding you? Remember, you're sensitive. Remember, you're a truce maker. It's 11. It's going to be 11:11 on the. These are part of your assets right now. It's landing on to help feel more safe. They're going to guide you through this time and give you a lot of things of how to take better care of yourself and how to feel more safe, and you could be helping other people as well in that capacity. So own your power in that. Own your passion. The Queen of Wands, who's using that to make things better, more beautiful. That's what it's landing here. Divine happiness. The divine is feeding you divine happiness to take care of you. The divine is feeding you divine happiness, and the divine is feeding you divine guidance. Definitely to take better care of you, and they're giving you a lot of guidance on how you can create more happiness. Remember when they're supporting your progress. Honor your progress. Honor and follow the divine guidance you're getting that's adding to your divine happiness, and also you're creating happiness. You're using your divine wand's energy to create more happiness for yourself and others. You're getting a lot of guidance on that. This has come out multiple times about this progress, and you're getting a lot of divine guidance when it comes to your overall progress, your happiness. Pay attention to that. I think this is like almost like our secret weapons at this time. This divine guidance is off the charts. Remember, you're sensitive, and everything that you're getting, they're helping you not only with your progress, which could be restarting things and giving you the power and the capacity to actually create more and have more progress, but create more happiness. And some of it, they always told me, like, when you're creating more happiness, take more divine self-care of yourself is actually part of creating more happiness for yourself. So they could be giving you a lot of guidance. How are you using your divine power to take better care of yourself? How are you using your Queen of Wands power to actually create more happiness for yourself? You're getting a lot of guidance on that. It's something about the capacity of taking better care of yourself in all ways. You're creating more happiness, and you're actually really evolving and having a lot of progress. Honor your progress. You're going to get so much divine guidance, though, when it comes to creating or using your Queen of Wands energy to create more happiness and support your progress more. And it's more about authenticity, what makes you unique. So this is divine guidance that you're getting right now to create more happiness and more progress for yourself. So that's direct, and pay attention to all that you're getting at this time. Yeah, and you always have this to go on with, that they're helping you for your progress, and it's this divine guidance that's helping you on the steps for more happiness. Yeah, so they want me to get what the divine is feeding you more. The divine is feeding you a lot. They're giving you divine help. They're stressing of this divine guidance. It is divine help as you're evolving, expanding for your progress. They're giving you divine solutions as you're doing this. And they're feeding you divine hope. Of course, you have to feel the hope, right? Yeah, and so that's what they're feeding you, to spur you on. It almost reads like this Queen of Wands, what has to be in your veins. You're the Queen of Wands power. Let's see if I can bring this home. And as this tree is evolving, expanding your progress, do you see that? So they're giving you the guidance, the help, the divine solutions, and the hope. So you're like this evolving, beautiful tree here. So yeah, so that's what they are doing. They are feeding you this. So definitely you're going to get a lot of divine guidance. This has come out in 3 or 4 readings now. Divine guidance, divine help, divine solutions, divine hope. And all of it is for creating more divine happiness. You're going to find that this is playing out in your life. So it's almost defying gravity when you're fed divine hope and staying open for the guidance, which could be help and solutions as you're going, as you're trying to make the progress, as you're trying to create this divine happiness. So they are keeping that in your heart. They're feeding you a lot of energy to hold within your heart. It's keeping you in your power, right? What they're feeding you in your heart. And so I guess that's the way I should bring it down. A lot of these things, it's almost, I feel like I'm talking, but the English language is failing me. They're feeding your heart so you stay in your divine power, so you hold on to being the Queen of Wands who's owning that power. You're continually growing, evolving, expanding, recognize and honor your progress, and stay bold, be different, be you. And they're encouraging this growth, this process. So you have this going on here. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And it is going to be crystal clear divine support for you. And that's the name of this deck, that they are supporting you with your progress, with creating more happiness. And a lot of the divine guidance you're getting is the divine help, divine solutions, and even the divine hope that's helping you to create the more happiness, the progress, like what's running through your veins. And you always have that. Like I said, they're celebrating and supporting you, and it goes way beyond this reading. So pay attention to what's coming through. You can't make this up. The flower pot is landing on here. Yeah, crystal clear divine support for you, guiding you on to plant the new in your life, guiding you on to plant the new. You know, they're honoring your progress here. You're forever growing this. And so, yeah, pay attention to the divine guidance that you're getting, because they're helping you to plant the new in your life. It's going to be the help, the solutions. You're creating more happiness and progress by doing that. So right now, the key is to pay attention to your divine guidance. They're helping you literally to grow this. And it's going to be very, very important to know you are magnetizing good things now to you with your positive energy. And so here, again, it started with the Queen of Wands. It's going to be really important. They're feeding you positive energy despite the gravity of the world. Just saying this Queen of Wands, fire, passionate energy. It's going to make you magnetize what you need to spur on even more growth, more happiness, everything else. Literally, crystal clear divine support for you to know you are magnetizing good things now to you with your positive energy. So this is your octave. They've been talking about this octave. So the crystal clear divine support, I'll read it again, guiding you on to plant the new in your life and to know you are magnetizing good things now to you with your positive energy. And along the way, as you're doing that, yes, you are receiving, first of all, every time you start wilting, they're going to give you the divine power to always go on with, to go on forward. They're giving you divine guidance, divine help, divine solutions, divine hope, divine happiness, right? You're constantly in this octave. So they're helping you to do this. Way beyond this reading, pay attention to your guidance as you're doing this, okay? And stay in this Queen. They're supporting you to be in this Queen of Wands energy because it is necessary for this. You're staying in that octave. They're guiding you and you're magnetizing. So there's a lot that they're feeding you along the way. I just want to say, you know, almost like the sun is on a flower and what runs through a flower to have it bloom. Think of it that way, right? Okay, so just remember everything that you're connected to. Pay attention to this guidance is divine help, divine solutions. Like they were saying, as you're doing things in your life for the progress or as you're trying to create more happiness, stay a little open because you always have divine power to go on with, and there will shine a light and give you the divine guidance or help or solution, like as you're taking your steps. That has been a repeating message. And you are supported to bloom. And this is all about blooming. Do you see this? That's the name of this deck. You are supported to bloom. And things will come in to guide you on to plant the new in your life, to know, to stay in this vein, and that you are blooming things in your life, to honor the progress. It's landing over here. Oh my gosh. It's landing on here. You are supported to bloom. Keep your sunny outlook on it now. You cannot make this up. Did I not say like the sun shining on a flower? yeah, you are supported. Keep your sunny outlook on it now as you're making your progress, as you're trying to create more happiness now. Keep your sunny outlook on it now, because you are magnetizing good things to you with your positive energy. The sun is with you, guiding you and actually attracting new things, but keep your sunny outlook. So there's a lot when they say you have divine power to always go on with. There's a lot to stay sunny here. A sunny outlook, optimistic, like they said, divine hope. These are things that keep you in that octave, that actually magnetize the things that you need or want to grow for your progress and happiness and everything else. So yeah, they really are keeping you in that octave that you need for the things as well. So just what I always say in every reading, it's like not only the brilliant guidance, solution, or help to do practically, but also what keeps you in that right octave, in that sunny outlook. They're keeping you, helping you to stay in a sunny outlook, to be filled with hope no matter what is going on here. And with that, know you're magnetizing good things now to you. They want you to know that you're magnetizing good things. They're guiding you on to plant new things in your life. And so go for, you cannot make this up. You hear the help coming in, the sirens, they're helping you. So keep your sunny outlook on it now. And so go forth now and plant more with the divine. I have chills. I mean, you can't make this up. Plant more. They're guiding you on to plant more in your life, to plant the new in your life. So keep your sunny outlook on it now and go forth now and plant more with the divine. That's why they're going to do everything they can to keep you like this, the Queen of Wands energy, to know that you're constantly evolving, growing, expanding for your progress. And be bold, be nobody but yourself. They're supporting this. And as you're doing it, the guidance, the help, the solutions, and even the divine hope, that's all to spur you on to bloom this with the divine. Go forth now and plant more with the divine. That's where they're keeping you in this new birthday year, this new year. I mean, that's where they're keeping you. So they're keeping you, like they said, in the hope. And go forth now and plant more with the divine. And the divine will come through as you're doing it. Like they said, I mean, it reads like a sentence. You have the divine to always go on with the divine guidance. You'll get tapped in with divine help, divine solutions. They're even giving you the divine hope so you can go on with, with the sunny, positive outlook, creating divine happiness. You're magnetizing what you need. So this is very much spurring you on to plant more with the divine, plant new things with the divine. And as you're doing so, let's talk about Real Divine Abundance, what they want you to keep in mind with Real Divine Abundance as you're doing this. As you're planting more in your life, it's going to be 2222. They kept on saying that's divine partners. You have divine partners as you're planting more in your life, planting the new in your life. Always stay tapped in for divine guidance, because you'll get divine help, divine solutions. They even give you divine hope. When you start wilting like a flower, or start, falling with the gravity of the world. There is so much real divine abundance coming in for you. That's what they want you to know on this planting, right? With this, plant more with the divine. That what they want you to know as you're doing this, literally, it says, guiding you on to plant the new in your life here. Keep your sunny outlook on it now. So go forth now and plant more with the divine. There is so much real divine abundance coming in for you. Know wholeheartedly you deserve real divine abundance. And the last one was connect with others for support, help, or guidance. We're all helping each other to stay in this octave, to create more abundance for ourselves and create more progress and expands and everything else. And so, like they said, they're helping and guiding you directly and indirectly. And the indirectly is we're all helping each other. But know wholeheartedly inside you deserve real divine abundance. And so much more is coming to you, is what they want you to know. So we're going to start ending it with divine spirit messages. And let's see what they want to start closing this off with. It's a little crazy out here with 11 decks, but we plowed through pretty quickly. And so let's get the divine spirit messages to end this reading about celebrating and supporting you and your progress. Staying in your Queen of Wands energy, being nobody but yourself. Staying open to the guidance, the help, the solutions. They're helping you to plant the new in your life. So stay in this octave and know that you're magnetizing good things, and there's a lot coming in for you. And almost like whenever you need, you always have divine help, always have divine guidance. It lands right crisscrossing as I'm getting to that. Like, you always have divine power to always go on with, and you always have divine guidance. Like, this is, you know, keeping you lit in this Queen of Wands energy. No matter what, I want to say. No matter what. And being yourself, no matter what. And they're making you sure you recognize and honor your progress, no matter what. Okay, so let's start ending with Divine Spirit messages from Divine Spirit to your Divine Spirit. Celebrating and supporting you. God, they're getting so specific, and it hit the rose here. You can achieve it now. That's why they're keeping you in that Queen of Wands. Did you see it smacked? They are supporting your power to achieve it now. Own your power so you can achieve it now. I mean, that's the only, out of 90, you can achieve it now. They're your rah-rah section. That always comes out. You can achieve it now. Stay in your Queen of Wands. Own your power. Be passionate no matter what is going on. I know the gravity of the world is crazy right now, but you can achieve it now. Be nobody but yourself, and know you have divine partners that are giving you guidance, help, support anytime you need, well beyond this reading. And we're getting, we love you. Can't make this up. We love you, and I have chills, and we want you to know we are safe and happy. They want you to know when you're thinking of loved ones passed on, they are safe, they're happy. We love you. You can achieve it now. Those are your rah-rah sections. I just want to see if there's any more pure love from Spirit. Oh gosh, right away. We are sending you signs. It keeps landing over here on the divine guidance. They want you to know that they are around you. They are not so far off. They are sending you signs. So they're safe and happy. This divine guidance, they're going to be sending you a lot of signs. Directly, indirectly. Love, support, backing, what I call. Divine ideas. Like they said, they're going to send you so much. It could feel like help. It could feel like solutions, right? They're even giving you divine hope, which you need to keep going, to create more divine happiness for yourself. And really take care of yourself and other people as well. We're all helping each other. That's come out multiple times. But you can achieve it now. They're your rah-rah section. They're your little cheerleaders. Stay in your Queen of Wands energy. They're supporting you to own your power and be passionate no matter what is going on. You're evolving, expanding, be nobody but yourself. Your unique parts are the most beautiful. They're telling you, we love you. We want you to know they're safe and happy. We're sending you a lot of signs. You have divine power to always go on with. Always. Always, always, always. So I wish you the best. Happy birthday to you. So this was 11 decks, like candles on a cake, but also keeping you lit, right? And look, own your power, keeping you lit. Yes, honor your progress, and they're supporting your progress. And be bold, be different, be nobody but yourself. Nobody but yourself. And look at what's growing. I mean, so there is a lot that you're magnetizing. You're bringing in good things. There's more on its way to you. You stay in this vein, and that's what's developing for you. So I wish you the best, celebrating you and supporting you. These were the messages. Happy birthday. Take care. Bye-bye.